Shabbat Shalom, Ambazonia. Good morning, wherever you find yourself, at home and abroad. I greet you, bring revolutionary greetings from the Ambazonia Governing Council. Today, na Saturday, number 19 day for this number 3 months for the year 2022. My name is Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief, Anti-Kidnapping Czar of the Ambazonia Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King Lukong. Una welcome for our daily podcast, a program where we provide important information, critical analysis based on facts, substantiated information, and the truth, nothing but the truth, for help we push our liberation till we get independence. Fellow Ambazonians, our fellow country people them across the globe, we grow for a country where if your mommy it is a puff puff before you want to go for school, you go help you make some more puff puff, you go. We come off a country where if your papa them, the mommy then get farm, you go find time for Saturday, you go help for work farm. We come off a country where if your parents they engage shop, they sell, you too you go can't stand for shop, you sell. For country where picking where you run school, you go see neighbor, you go see any adult for road, except you go enter for bush, you run. We come out for a country where any man if it discipline picking, as American candidate for be president Hillary Clinton, if we capture this African saying, say it takes a village to raise a child. Indeed, that is what we are as a people of Ambazonia. We care for each other, we love each other, and we get a sense of communal responsibility, civic duty, the duty to one another, watching each other's back. We come for a culture where when they shouted Tiv Mano, all man it come off for quarter. You need to wonder whether na your own. You check say your neighbor, it concern you. We come out for a culture where if mommy it beat pikin reach for some level, even neighbor it go can't hold your hand. Talk say stop him, you go take that pikin, protect them for a house. We come from a culture where they do communal work, clean up campaign. Now wider way when Mancho BBC it be stand, he reiterate this saying, say all for one, one for all, we stand up all as one man for denounce the injustice where our people them they done suffer for a long time. Now wider way when they be killed Akum Julius, all the youth from Bamenda, the one they for Kumba, then rise up to the one they for Boya, they will rise up for stand for Toxi, for then kill one of our Pekin, they go better kill we all. Then all they rise up, all the various sector them for our country then stand up when the common law lawyers they will stand. The teachers, the students, we rose up like one man for fight for nothing but our common interest, the interest of us, a people, a state, the former British Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. How would that come for be so cool, where in the midst of the death of our people, in the midst of the Cameroon government using collective punishment, war crimes against our people, our own picking them, Mugu Toxo will be then give a blind eye for Palava football. They go La Republique, it go give them, award them. We no go talk to the PWG win. They award them the Cameroon Cup. Something where they be done make it a point for deny and for we for decades for political reasons. Over the death of our people, they go bring the cup for inside our town for Bamenda. For people the way they blame self-defense, say who said the ADF they be there, we be see say they be make a decoy for Yaoundé with the colonial terrorist governor Lele Afrique, where we deceive we for feel say it go end for Yaoundé. Before one realize them, time it be over small. Nevertheless, now the same Lele Afrique, after they kill 2 of our citizens in the Ayaba Hotel, insist, say me the visiting Cameroon Minister of Public Health, make them get reception for Ayaba Hotel, for force our people them for waka on top the blood of our people. Now because now a systemic system will be designed for take away our sense of dignity, a system where the one for rape your sister, rape your mommy, and then force you for shake their hands. That is the ultimate slavery. For one hand, they go to kill you, they stab you. For another hand, they go to shake your hand, they smile with you. Only a fool will shake the hand and smile with somebody that butchers your own people. The Cameroon flag, the green, red, yellow, is a symbol of oppression. Their language, French, is a symbol of oppression. No Southern Cameroonian during this period of war should stand behind or stand along those symbols against our people in any shape or form within our context. One thing we will go assure our people, and I say we will draw the line, we will push back, and every participant from the football team, players, their supporting staff will have consequences for trampling on the blood of our people. Never again shall we allow this. No matter how long it takes, we will pick them up one by one. No soldiers who have been paid money will be able to protect you. There are things we wouldn't learn them because of this PWG, their visit for Bamenda, their provocative visit for Bamenda. One, even their fan, the dance group there for Bamenda, where they support the PWG, were not involved, they were not invited, they were not even informed of the time where the PWG if enter for inside Bamenda. Instead, them bring now the people them way they don't rely on. It don't show we who inside Bamenda where the Cameroon occupation administration they rely on for continue for subjugate our people. We see say most of the Aku people them, our Muslim brother, the way they carry them go down for the now the one the way they stay for Old Town. And then they talk say all Hausa people them. Because now so they youth them amongst them. I mean, someone them now their own picking they don't call we for give we information and for help identify who be there for that cop. We see say the people the way they be allow for mingle with the player them. Now already people the way will be done they find them say that they work as black leg, that they inform Cameroon military about our activity them for inside Bamenda. Some of them, the people who that arrest them will leave them and go because we feel say them be innocent. Those people them, they're not being a civilian, they've been a part of the Cameroon military apparatus where they kill our people, burn down villages, and assassinate our people at will. I go take time, I go identify all of them for public, for send a message for future events. Make the people them be aware so we know them and we will not allow them to go without facing the consequences of their actions. Actions that will be taken will be in a line with our code of conduct. The second lesson, now say the so-called council members where they work for the public for council, this colonial council where they impose them upon we. Whether na Bamenda 1, Bamenda 2, Bamenda 3 council, now them where the Cameroon government they rely on them because when we look at that population, all their council workers they be there. So you get two category of people the way they be for they for represent and for misrepresent the population, the public for Bamenda. One, you get informant them black legs, where them be there primarily from Hausa Quarter and for Old Town. Two, you get council workers them. All of these people should be visiting our camps for interrogation. So I go want to send this message for all those who did the worker with these people. For all people that they stay for their quarter, me them begin see them for who they are, and similar thing go apply for any person where they do the same thing where they do. First one, na AD. If you na see AD, na the black leg way be wear our country regalia. That country clothes will be stand for behind the player them tell they enter for Bamenda from up station, come with them right down for inside town. Now very good friend for this black leg Chinda Robert, the AD. He get a off license, I think for David Street. They call him David Street or something like that. Na Pining boy. You get all the Hausa people them. As we don't really get the Cameroon military, they not get place for go. They don't begin to be isolated. They narrow them down and one let our population make them know. As we don't stop for people that don't stop for play ball with them, veterans that don't stop with play ball with them. Now they picking the way we see and where they done they play football with Cameroon military on Sunday and Monday or GSO town. Many times would one stop them, they talk say no, they hold na people that they force them in and can't play ball, so we will not attack that place because na just one bororop now our Hausa people them. But now it don't show say that Hausa people then they work hand in hand with the Cameroon military. How come all the same people the way they play ball with Cameroon military, they do for that cup with the Cameroon military them around? So we don't know who will them be. Any man will go play football with the Cameroon military on Monday and Sunday as they play them. Any way they meet up and for they meet and take on the way we come. So any man we will go catch you where you play football. I mean, just play football with the Cameroon military. Anything where you see them, receive them as you get them. So when I look for my Facebook page, the one I quit for cha, when I go see the picture them for day, you even get some butcher. At the talk, any man way they cut, it sell for market, it buy market, me gonna not buy meat for that particular butcher. And when I help with to identify a house, when any boy then wait in for that quarter, when a holy will hand a black leg na traitor than that. If when I look the picture for AD, that one way to work for cancer, that really for a back when I see some person you hear one de le krobo. He name na Papa, na Mendan Kwe Pikin. Na butcher where they stay around Sonak Street. We don't get information. They say they stay around Sonak Street. Any man for Sonak Street where you know he has, go knock a door. Tell you say me go follow La Republic, go for upstation, or me go for inside Bamenda for me from Buddha. Because he own time, he come, he clock them begin the set. They eating around opposite Cafe Road, how they call that place. The name where they talk would need precise information for place where they. Would they get information to say Cameroon police then too they use a house, they stay for a house on time, they can't stay for the 1, 2. They can't sleep for a house, they come out. Then Talimo. So one boy they for Baki where they call it Talimo. If you not see him, now one of the boys where they be there for prison, if they for up prison, they do this calling. If you not they get the call, they will be tell una say Cameroon military, they call people them, they frighten una for take money, say na Amber boy, they when a lie. Now the boy that's so for back day. Now eat that so. That person be there for prison, or guy them for prison, they be down holy for Nakam. They be down holy for Nakam. For get information, he be done confess before they come movie they using that for downtown. So we're gonna know the people ready to work after they pretend na public, they welcome PWG. No, not be public. Our people then don't stand for road, they look and high they go too. So it is stay now with 3 Cameroon police away, Cameroon military down rent the house. So nobody locate the house. They don't locate, they don't move for prison. It work, it stay now with them, 3 of them. It did now one of Ashawo give this information at the tell na so. So una help any person we know we gonna know say na the type of people then this that they kill we for back. And if any landlord day where the Cameroon military they use a house like safe house for begin hide the disguise they stay amongst we, so that they could mount their post them within short notice. You get an obligation for tell we, otherwise you could be na a collaborator for which way they do them. You go become accessory for their activity them. For the other picture. When I see some woman wait there for corner them, he too, he must an retired Cameroon military man, they call it Samuel Doy. It is stay for Old Town, for corner Sumo Mosque, for Old Town there for Bamenda. Now, councillor, unelected councillor, he there for the with blue, now he there for the jom around, say, na Bamenda civilian, the way they welcome PWG. He must a name na Samuel Doy, na he must a name that na Cameroon military man. Now the people in that way attend and deport and recruit them. They can be impostor them on elected mayors and elected councillors without a mandate from the people. These are all criminals. Now, woman, now Shao, it work with Chinda Robert, with Ayafo Eric. These are non-black legs where they provide intelligence to Cameroon military life. They go hide for upstation, but their day them it be numbered. If the population of Bamenda want to protect their integrity, make una all join hands for fetch out these people who fetch them out. It not be enough. Make una the complaint the four will na mungwin. All we must do our job. So until they way na only civilian then do. Make una no can left this war me then only for Amber boy their hand, for Ambazonia fighter their hand. Una no say civilian then get their own day Monday. And also then get plenty things for do for gather intelligence and also for take action. So the Samuel Doy he picking a military too for Bafusam. When I see a woman they make the glad for make drama for sure and let's say Bamena people they be happy they welcome Cameroon cup with blood for inside. No be Cameroon. The woman they glad na money way man picking iman and picking they take them for that regime at the exchange of Ambazonia and their poverty, exchange of Ambazonia then lose their freedom. Now the thing that way they celebrate them, they need to celebrate that cup. So Papa Butcher, when a butcher picking for Mundankwe, when see very well a whole Venezuela also for day, make una marky for inside market, una marky for play the cattle until they go can reach. So una rope Iran day for una hand, I no go tell una how long that rope is day. But the 99 day dan begin done for una head. Concerning the football player them, Derek Berinway. You don't come and say now you be captain for PWG. Gather all the football player them, all una staff them, Abongwa, Foso, all una gather all staff them, una report una self immediately to the nearest Ambazonia Defense Forces, their barracks. Una report una self, make we not take no action for come meet up una. As the rango buy range una hotel, they no keep una for hotel forever. Whether they go arrange the house for upstation or for Yaoundé, I'm not sure say them like una enough or them care for una enough for Duam. But when I clock down begin to tick as soon as they hear the message. So fellow country people, we go turn our eye for the great state of Menchum as soon as I hear very well the Baba Amadou Dampolo, he don't assassinate, he don't use Boko Haram fighter the way they go hire them for Kanu, me they can kill our fund for Esu. Our time for our people them for realize say the time for foolishness it don't pass. The time for foolishness it don't pass. La Republic no go the murder we Kiwi and then the same time we go to entertain them. Even she don't for one room with them. What does that says about we? What does that says about we? People go to Kiwi, murder we every day. The list is long. The testimony they want to get them from people the way they don't go victim for this Baba Dangote it done too much. We must wipe out any trace of a business. No be first of all Ambazonian. Na francophone person where they don't bring it from La Republic for North, bringing me Kambikindi, kill our Hausa people, our Mbororo people for bring division amongst we would and stay with in peace forever. We must take those action them. We don't also notice and say na ye don't stop MTN, na ye don't stop even Camter, forget access for Menchum area, Benakuma, all those areas the way network they know they na place the way cattle they chop for the Iwa may be enclave. So that any crime way they commit and all the criminal activity them they not go be exposed. So not only that in network na next year na in network day for day and even the network it get access na restricted access not only for Aku people them where they work on the Boko Haram fighter the way they don't go recruit them and they black leg them amongst our Aku people the way they don't hire them. Not only did they get correct network for beginning to report their activity. Next year then become na their own walking talkie. Make all our people they know say next year Cameroon military they need even ask question for them when they do one can tap in for people their conversation. They even provide them technical advice and technical staff they need to help them for spy with people then so make no man in no begin use Nextel again. Or na twist when Nextel SIM card na throw and for water. When I see say even for ndu tea, Paul Bia one thief ndu tea for we. They no carry am say the one give back now for their own government even. Then pretend say the one do privatization, sell them for you for free. Me and Paul Bia and their Bulu Beti click then begin live rich, luxurious life out of our money, out of our resources. All of those things them could be taken back, they could be reclaimed all 100%. We will make sure we wipe out any trace of Dampolo inside Ambazonia territory. We then get a big speech where the war leader, the leader of our liberation, Dr. Chua Yabaidan, delivered them yesterday. We will put out the excerpt of those address. It carry critical information. For international news, the Joe Biden, when I be president for America people, and the President Xi Jinping, when I be president for China, are two of the biggest economy power them for the war and military power. They don't talk as Russia they attack Ukraine. Inside the talk, they agree, say me they move the war towards war peace. This one a very fat big victory for Ambazonia. As we don't talk, say this war for Ukraine, it will bring a lot of good reform them. Things the way people like Robert Mugabe idan the call and way go guarantee the safeguarding of every territorial integrity and sovereignty of every people. Now the basis that for the war peace and there is no alternative than the Charter of the United Nations. Cameroon na a violator, Ambazonia a case it be along that line. So the more they go reiterate this principle them, now the more it go help our case. Say me they not take bong for all the French their manipulation. The time for reform it don't come. Just like how we for Africa will be benefit for the First World War, where the German government it be launched attack against its own European people, them it led for them to accept for create the United Nations and create a basis for cohabitation where that enable African for gain independence. Now so we believe say this war for Ukraine where it don't go touch Europeans them. It will make a media eye to open for create condition, make go foster development, unity and peace and free trade for the war by creating a United Nations where the rule they go apply for all man and it will make sure say Pobia and La Republic to go pay for annexation and recolonization of our territory. God bless you now. Capo Daniel, signing off.